get Auburn. Carolina's in Oxford, and Missouri may catch the Gators napping. And both Tennessee and Mississippi State step out of conference. LSU's next opponent, Arkansas, is off tomorrow. It all sets up for a great day of football, wrapping up with LSU and Alabama, a late night in Death Valley, so pace yourselves, everyone. You got to be there for the fourth quarter when this one's a ball game. So many still needing to be sorted out on the high school scene, but we are in the fourth quarter and the final minutes of it. The regular season wrapping up tonight with district titles getting locked up, some of them still up for grabs. But here in week 10, all the scores are in. It's time to see who is off to the playoffs and who is off to basketball season. That's all coming your way in just minutes on the Friday Night Blitz. At Sports 2's Mike Gaither and Reggie Chapman will take over this desk. Have yourselves a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Ashley Home Store's Veterans Day Salute to Savings event is going on now. Hurry in and save up to 30% or receive no interest for 72 months. Take your choice and save across our wide selection of styles. Going on now at Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jennifer Guidros, a pediatrician at the Baton Rouge Clinic. As winter approaches, it's important to stay healthy by being active, eating right, and keeping warm. But for many families, this is easier said than done. The Baton Rouge Clinic is proud to sponsor WBRZ's Pat's Coats for Kids. This great program provides needy kids with a warm coat. Help us make a difference in a child's life and drop off your gently worn coats or a donation at the Baton Rouge Clinic.
You don't realize what a difference they make until you realize what a difference they make. The all-new Ram 1500. Why more people are switching to Ram than ever before.
It's in Natchez, y'all.
Magnolia Bluffs, the destination location for fun, food, and now sportsbook.
State of the art, the place for friends and more.
Great comfortable seats,
big screen TVs,
and personalized service.
Plus, Bluffs Bistro is serving signature wings made 5 different ways.
Delicious food right here.
So come and watch as you play the slots or table games.
The Magnolia Bluffs way.
That's Magnolia Bluffs, Casino and Hotel.
It's not what you play,
it's who you play with.
Ashley Home Store's Veterans Day Salute to Savings mattress event is going on now. Hurry in and save up to $1,000 on select queen mattresses from Sealy and Ashley Sleep. Your choice, only $6.99. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Watch Beat Bama coverage on your home for LSU sports. Now, from the WBRZ Sports 2 team, it's the Friday Night Blitz.
Oh, what a way to kick off a wild weekend of football here in the state of Louisiana, and this is certainly the place you want to be. Welcome inside the Week 10 edition of the Friday Night Blitz. I'm Mike Gaither alongside Reggie Chapman. The final week of the regular season is officially in the rear view, and we had district titles all up for grabs here tonight.
Absolutely. Now, let's get it started with the big boys. In Class 5A was pretty much set in stone. Last night, the Zachary Broncos locked up their second straight 4-5A crown, and over at Catholic, a win for them would clinch their second 5-5A title in the last 3 seasons.
It's the Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week.
All right, let's head out to Broadmoor. The Catholic High Buccaneers, or the Bears, 8-1 this season against 1-8 Broadmoor. And this one trying to spoil a potential district title for Catholic High. The Bears led 34-6 at the break, but in the third, Broadmoor would come out guns blazing. DeMarco Robles to Donald Jones, quick crossing route. He's got reservations in 6. Nobody would catch in the Bucks. Cut the lead 34-12. 2-point conversion would be denied right here. Nobles, he nearly hurdles the defender.
Gracious.
He stopped short, though. Ensuing kickoff for the Bucks. Broadmoor attempted the onside kick here, and that ball's bounced all around, and it's going to pay off dividends for Broadmoor. They come away with it. The Bucks showing a little bit of sign late in this ball game. Next drive, Nobles to Donald Jones. Looks like he's got a first down. But there's Catholic High's Brock Boudreaux. He's going to come down with it, strips the football. That ball is loose. That would set up Catholic High and George Hart. He's going to take the handoff here straight up the gut. Big first down pickup later in this ball game. Catholic's quarterback Landon O'Connor in for Cameron Dartez. Filling in the backup role here late in this ball game. He finds pay dirt. Catholic High, they're going to get it done tonight, 55-20. They pick up the district title. The 5-5A winners from this year, Catholic High goes on to win it 55-20, your final.
Hey, man, that looked like a lot of fun out there, man. But look, we'll head on out to Zachary, facing off against Bel Air last night. The theme was defense creating offense. We start in the first quarter. Bel Air with the football not for long. The snap is bobbled and dropped. Cedric Brown was right there to gobble it up, and the Broncos would take advantage on the ensuing drive. Keelan Brown hands it off to Kyle Landry, who powers himself into the end zone to take the lead 14-0. Now, later in the first, Bel Air trying to get something going, but Keon Martin is there and brings down the running back. The defense handling business. A couple plays later, the secondary doing it as well. Caleb Knighton drops back and picks off this pass and brings it back, returning this ball back inside the 30. And once again, the offense would take advantage from there.
That was a dead duck, Reggie. Not much you could do with that pass.
Brown here to Chandler Whitfield around the corner for the score to get into the end zone. Zachary really balling all game long. Later in the second quarter, Brown to Landon Abernathy for another touchdown. Zachary handling business and picking up that title, 45-0, the title. 45-0 the final out at Broncos.
Yeah, District 6 5A champs, good for them.
Now look over at Santa Maria. It was rivalry week at East Ascension, EA rocking the camo. Santa Maria with the fluorescent hunting orange. The third quarter, EA up 10-6. Spartans trying to get things going. Bagwell up the middle for that big game. But a couple plays later, Jason Wakefield tops out wide to our Marnus Williams in the flat, who cuts up the field for another big game. Now on the ensuing field goal, Alberto Ontiveros is up, and it's no good. No points for the Spartans on that drive. That's give the Gators a little bit of energy. Seeing their opportunity. Week 5 Fans Choice winner KJ Franklin here up the middle for a 25-yard gain. He gets up and he's excited. Later on in the drive, Caleb Thompson showing off the wheels, cutting up, doesn't see anybody open, and cuts up the field and brings his team inside of the red zone. He would then do it with his arm. Thompson to Austin Boscombe, who runs it in for the touchdown. But actually, at the end of the day, East Ascension would handle business, getting the win 20-13 and continue that party over there at East Ascension.
Congratulations, and finish off the season strong. Hey, when we return on the Blitz, a handful of 5A teams fighting for playoff positioning. Denham Springs looks to improve closer to the top 16. Plus, we had a wild one between Walker and Central. Stick around. The Friday Night Blitz, it's just getting warmed up.
Friday Night Blitz will be right back. Friday Night Blitz is brought to you by Salisbury's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and the Baton Rouge Clinic.
It's Salisbury's moving tag sale.
And every tag has big savings.
With over 150 quality pre-owned and certified vehicles, over $3 million in inventory.
We're moving this month, so get your deal now.
At Salisbury's Chrysler,
Dodge,
Jeep,
and Ram in Baton Rouge.
The Baton Rouge Clinic has been caring for you and your children for over 70 years.
From East Ascension to West Feliciana, from Denham Springs to Zachary, we'll keep you in the game.
From your future stars to your weekend warriors, we'll keep you in the game.
From primary care to urgent care, we'll keep you in the game.
The physicians at the Baton Rouge Clinic wish you a safe, successful, and healthy sports season.
It's Salisbury's moving tag sale.
And every tag has big savings.
With over 150 quality pre-owned and certified vehicles, over $3 million in inventory.
We're moving this month, so get your deal now.
At Salisbury's Chrysler,
Dodge,
Jeep,
and Ram in Baton Rouge.
When it rains, it floods. When the wind blows, the power goes out.
Weather in South Louisiana can go from same old to severe in seconds.
From hot and humid to tornadoes and hurricanes, we experience changing weather in short time frames.
Keller, Matt, Pat, Josh, and Natalie are here to keep you ahead of the storm, keeping you safe with more experts, more experience, and more coverage.
Visit our 24/7 weather app and WBRZ.com to stay up to date.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Blitz.
That's right. Welcome back inside the Blitz. With all the district crowns in 5A already settled, the other teams, they were still fighting for the opportunity to boost their playoff stock. Let's go ahead and start with the Denham Springs Yellow Jackets, looking to end their regular season on a high note and ensure an above 500 finish. Here we go, out to Denham Springs we go, taking on Scotlandville at home tonight. They were fired up first quarter. Denham with the ball. Luke Lunsford, the kid can sling it. And that's a fumble. That ball's loose. And William Miles, the big fella, number 77, he forces the fumble. He comes down with it. Later on, though, Yellow Jackets will get the ball back. Lunsford looking long. And that ball is picked off. Nicholas Williams, beautiful INT for Scotlandville. They certainly can play defense over there. Second quarter, Scotlandville with the football on fourth down, taking a shot downfield. There's Cameron Armstead. He's going to pass it to Jeremiah Harris. He's down inside the 5-yard line. First down pickup. Later, next play, Ja'Cory James gets the handoff. He finds Pater. That's a touchdown. That would put the game at 6-0 right there. This one, it was a close matchup all night. Not a lot of points had, but Denham Springs, they hold off Scotlandville tonight, 14-12, your final. Let's head out to Central. We had a Wildcat showdown. Walker shooting for a 9-win season while Central was hoping to cap off a 500 record. Whoa. First quarter, how about that backflip right there? First quarter, we go Byron Lockhart. He's not your usual quarterback. He airs it out deep down the seam. And check out Trenton Montgomery pulling a page out of Odell Beckham's book. Are you kidding me? Nasty one-handed grab. Take another look. That one's going on the highlight reel, ladies and gentlemen. Later in the first, Sam Kenderson, the Wildcats, got it clicking on offense. Destin Franklin here in the corner. He's going to put a couple people on skate. Not one, not two, but three missed tackles. Central set up in business in the red zone. A few plays later, Kenderson to Isaiah Rankins, and the little guy's got speed. Hits the spin button, bounces off the guy. He's into the end zone. Early 7-0 lead for the Central Wildcats. Next drive for Walker. Wildcats, I know we keep saying Wildcats because it was a matchup of both. They were faced with a fourth down, decide to go for it in Central territory. McMasters misses on a deep shot, just overthrows Jalen Cook after the turnover. Quarterback Sam Kenderson, he does it all. He's going to cash in on the opportunity on the turnover on down, takes it in on a design run for a touchdown. And how about that? The Central Wildcats get it done tonight in their season finale, 35-21 the final over there in Central.
All right, we're going to head on out to Dutchtown. Second quarter action will start. Guy Mistretta's Griffins up 15-0 at this point. McKinley threatening at this point. New quarterback Tyree Worthy connects here with Ty Quincy James for a big gain. He's finally brought down. But then later in the drive, this pass here gets tipped, and Braden Caskey comes up with the interception and is able to shake a couple tackles and bring it back down after a 15-yard game. He's finally brought down and gets his team back in business. The offense would then go to work. Dre Monroe fires here across a dart for a first down, and then later in the drive, drops back again, and this time a rope, throwing it deep and connecting down the field. How about that 58-yard pitch and catch to Terry Matthews? Their second connected to the game for the score. Dutchtown handling business. 21-2 is the final over there. Griffins make the playoff with that win.
Yeah, tough season for the McKinley Panthers, but got a shout out to the Dutchtown Griffins getting it done to close out the regular season. Hey, coming up on the Blitz in Class 4A, a couple of teams fighting for the right to be crowned district champs, plus a win for Woodlawn will put the Panthers back in the playoff race. Stick around, more Friday Night Blitz. It's coming up next.
Tonight,
Hey, give me eagle.
Stick around for more Friday Night Blitz.
Classic Hits 103.3, the #1 choice for your favorite hits. 70s, 80s, and the 90s. Play the greatest hits for Baton Rouge. Classic Hits 103.3.
Slow down, buddy.
Where's he rushing off to?
What a majestic creature.
Oh, yeah. Take your time.
Happy to wait.
There are two things Louisianans never rush: gators and making chicken.
More pieces left.
Fast food doesn't have to taste fast.
That's why Popeyes marinates chicken 12 hours.
And why nothing else compares. I call it the Louisiana difference. You'll call it delicious. So hurry in to get 4 pieces for $5.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Test after test, your Tigers have proven worthy of their #4 ranking. Down with the Miami Hurricanes, Auburn Tigers, Georgia, and Mississippi State Bulldogs. Now the #1 ranked Tide comes rolling into Death Valley for the matchup of the year. The controversy, the hype, the buildup is all right here. Watch Beat Bama coverage on your home for LSU sports, WBRZ News 2. Weekends in South Louisiana, there's always something going on. And WBRZ News 2 has you covered, wherever, whatever your plans are. Covering all the action, on the scene where the action is happening.
We are seeing a little bit of pop-up showers just to our east.
Keeping you ahead of the storms and taking you live to Tiger Stadium for every home game. WBRZ News 2 Weekends is everywhere on WBRZ Plus, WBRZ.com, and our news and weather apps.
Baton Rouge's #1 for hip-hop and R&B, Max 94.1. It's Ricky Smiley in the morning and the hottest new music first, guaranteed. Baton Rouge's #1 for hip-hop and R&B is Max 94.1.
We now return to the Friday Night Blitz.
Welcome back inside the Blitz. Hard to believe it, but the regular season officially a wrap. And tonight we were handing out district crowns left and right before the playoff frenzy begins. Let's go ahead and drop down to Class 4A, where a win for Plaquemine would ensure an outright 6-4A title.
Oh yes, out at Lutcher. Hosted Plaquemine with the district title on the line. We'll start in the first quarter here. The Green Devils trying to get things started. Melvin McClay on the run over the left side to get his team in business with the first down. And if it works, give it to him again. Here, pitch from Herbert Thomas out to McClay once again, back up that left side once again, and this time punching it into the end zone to finish off a long drive. Green Devils up 7-0 early in this game. Now Plaquemine also handling business on defense. The toss out wide, and that's Vincent Collins here with a nice open field tackle. Later on in the drive, Kelly Bourgeois slides there for a generous spot, gets the Bulldogs a first down, and keeps that drive alive. And so once again, drops back again. Bourgeois throws here after looking to Jacoby Williams for the touchdown. Lutcher won't be able to punch in the 2-point conversion on that drive, so Plaquemine would end up leading there 7-6, still in the first quarter. But later, we have some trickery. On fourth down, fake punt, and Plaquemine sniffs it out, and they would also sniff out the win. District 4-5A title for them, 35-19, the final over Lutcher. Now over at Parkview Baptist, a battle of 3 and 6 teams. Running back Daryl Cyprian here, running hard through the middle, meets Kenneth Augustine from Woodlawn.
That's what you call laying the wood, falling right there.
Poor guy. Later on in that drive, Ian Porcel is able to take this ball into the end zone for the Parkview's first 6 points of the game. Now later on fourth to punt, Woodlawn unable to get the ball to the punter, and the ball ends up going out of the end zone and turning into a safety. And Parkview later on also again, Cyprian again able to get a couple tackles off and get the first down. And then from there, it would be Dustin Felipe, the quarterback, on the QB keeper around the corner, runs in from 30 yards out for the touchdown to give Parkview Baptist the lead, 15-0 at that point. Parkview Baptist handling business all game long. The final, 44-0, bringing them to 4-6 on the year.
Let's head out to U-High. Both teams 5-0 tonight. And the U-High Cubs looking for that perfect 10-0 season. And here we go, Mike Collins early on, big face mask. That's going to fire the young man up, throw the flags. He was feeling it. Oh, watch out, don't test that guy. Here we go, Mike Collins again, a little inside run. He's going to bounce up the gut. Looks like, wait a minute, is he going to get in or what? Oh, he's going to find his way into the end zone. That's a touchdown. Next drive, though, much better looking for Mike Collins here. He's going to find some holes, shakes a couple of defenders. He's in 14-0. Cubs on top early. How about some defense, though, later on? That's Gideon Cuellar with the INT. They can play offense. They can play defense, getting it done all over the field. Here we go, John Gordon McKernan, the kid. He's got a cannon for an arm, and that is a touchdown. Easy money right there to Dorian Harris, 21-0 at that point. And then later, there's the big boy, Mike Collins, just recently committed to the University of Virginia. Wow. And see you later. That's a 66-yard touchdown to the house, 28-0 Cubs. At that point, the Cubs, they go ahead and they roll big, 43-0. They are 10-0 to cap off a perfect regular season. There's your 6-3A district champions back-to-back seasons. Coming up on the Blitz, we're talking more district titles when we return. Dunham looking to cap off a perfect regular season as well and claim a district title, but would Episcopal and the Knights be just enough to take down those mighty Tigers? That's all coming up next on the Friday Night Blitz. But here, your Santa Ma Band of the Week.
It's the Friday Night Blitz Band of the Week. Friday Night Blitz will be right back. The Friday Night Blitz Game of the Week is brought to you by Cox Communications.
Show me the crown.
Look at you. When you talk, your TV listens. That's cool. Downloading 24 tunes in 1 second? Booyah. Locking your doors with your phone? Oh, yeah. Jim and Melissa, you are cool.
Hi, Carol.
Let's go.
Get Contour TV, 100 meg internet, and now home life automation for $99.99 a month. Free HD camera included.
Been hurt in an accident? Call Dr. Plants.
Dr. Plants and his staff were very kind. They really made me feel like I was part of the family. The therapy was excellent, and I'm able to do things now that I wasn't able to do before I came to Dr. Plants. I would highly recommend Dr. Plants to everyone. Thank you, Dr. Plants.
Our courtesy van will even pick you up for your appointment. Auto insurance pays our fees, and we don't get paid until the case is settled. Call Dr. Plants at Family Chiropractic Clinic today to ease your pain.
Circuits deliver power by making connections. At Entergy, we believe that works for people, too. The next generation is our connection to the future. So every year, Entergy invests millions of dollars in education to teach skills for better jobs, to build a brighter path. To us, making connections means more than electricity. It means fulfilling promise. And together, we power life. Entergy.
We've got the solution to get around the traffic.
WBRZ Team Traffic. More live reports coming and going.
Ashley keeps you moving all morning long on TuneIn.
Police officer responding.
Jordan helps you get home faster with reports at 4 and 5.
All lanes are back open.
Ashley and Jordan working together to give you updates in real time.
On your phone or tablet to keep you in front of the trouble spots.
Team Traffic saves you time only on WBRZ News 2. Welcome back to the Friday Night Blitz.
Welcome back inside the Blitz. Let's go ahead and check in on Class 2A, the annual rivalry between the Dunham Tigers and Episcopal Knights. An Episcopal victory, that would create a three-way tie for the district title with East Feliciana, or a Dunham victory, that'd be an outright 7-2-8 title. Let's go head out there to Episcopal senior night for the Knights as they host Dunham. And this one got out of hand early, 21-0 at halftime for Dunham. Third quarter, Episcopal. That's Brandon Garrido. That's a fumble. Dunham, they're going to find the football and they recover. Third quarter, Dunham with the sweep to the #1 recruit in the nation. And by now, you know his name, Derek Stingley Jr. He's fast. Nobody's going to catch him. He finds the corner of the end zone. 28-0 Tigers at that point. Third quarter now, third down. Reed Godberry mishandles the snap, recovers it, and he's going to find Devin Taylor just past the first down marker. That'll keep that drive alive. Same drive for Godberry. He's going to take the ball himself off the RPO. We were talking about it earlier. Alabama and LSU are going to see a lot of those tomorrow. And he finds the end zone, 34-0 at that point. Dunham, they get it done. They're district champions again, 42-0 the final over the Episcopal Knights.
As Mike says, let's head on out to Bruley. We'll start here. Nick Pinnell, here later in the game, keeps this ball up the middle and scores from the 1-yard line to give Bruley the lead 14-7 at that point. Madison Prep said they have something to say about that. Zion Chris here, the quarterback, takes a shot down the field. But look at the conversation back there. Lots of pushing and shoving. The flag comes out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Pass
Throw the flag.
interference. And later on in that drive that got kept going by that flag, Roy Davis gets the ball, makes a move, and gets into the end zone. 14-13 was the score at that point, but Bruley still leading in that game. Now Bruley quarterback Nick Pinnell had himself a game. Throws here a screen to Trayvon Snurl out on the sideline, makes a guy miss and gets hammered onto the sideline. Goodness gracious.
Look out.
Uh-oh. And that's when things get a little bit crazy. A little bit of pushing and shoving on the sidelines. The refs had to separate some players.
Hey, a big hit never hurt nobody.
Oh, shit. Well, really, might have won that battle. But Madison Prep gets the war. 41-14, the final for Madison Prep.
Hey, we've hit the home stretch when we return 2 final games, including a huge showdown between Southern Lab and Kentwood, a top 5 matchup with district titles up for grabs.
Kentwood victory would mean a 3-way tie with Ascension Catholic. However, if Southern Lab wins, that means the Kittens claim the district outright and finish off the regular season with an 8-game win streak. We'll show y'all how it went down the stretch. Stick around. More Blitz is coming up next.
Stick around for more Friday Night Blitz.
It's Salisbury's moving tag sale.
And every tag has big savings.
With over 150 quality pre-owned and certified vehicles, over $3 million in inventory.
We're moving this month, so get your deal now.
At Salisbury's Chrysler,
Dodge,
Jeep,
and Ram in Baton Rouge.
The biggest savings of the year are here. It's O'Lynn's annual tent sale. Save 50% off and more on everything under the tent. Save 50% off and more on discontinued one-of-a-kinds and closeouts outside the store at O'Lynn's Giant Tent Sale.
The Baton Rouge Clinic has been caring for you and your children for over 70 years.
From East Ascension to West Feliciana, from Denham Springs to Zachary, we'll keep you in the game.
From your future stars to your weekend warriors, we'll keep you in the game.
From primary care to urgent care, we'll keep you in the game.
The physicians at the Baton Rouge Clinic wish you a safe, successful, and healthy sports season.
Wood Burners of Baton Rouge, the only place in town where quality hearth products meet exceptional service. With over 40 years in the hearth industry, we are your fireplace experts. Using Heat and Glow products, Wood Burners has everything from traditional wood-burning fireplaces to the latest modern looks to suit any buyer. Building a new home or ready for a remodel? Shop Heat and Glow at Wood Burners Fireplaces and Gas Logs. Come see our new showroom today, Airline near Seagan.
Inside the store at O'Lynn's. Shop our incredible store-wide clearance and save 30 to 60%. Bedrooms, living rooms, dining rooms, even mattresses. Now 30 to 60% off at O'Lynn's store-wide clearance sale.
It's Salisbury's moving tag sale.
And every tag has big savings.
With over 150 quality pre-owned and certified vehicles, over $3 million in inventory.
We're moving this month, so get your deal now.
At Salisbury's Chrysler,
Dodge,
Jeep,
and Ram in Baton Rouge.
Friday Night Blitz is brought to you by Salisbury's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and the Baton Rouge Clinic. We now return to the Friday Night Blitz.
All right, here we go. One final go-round here in the regular season finale of the Friday Night Blitz in Class 1A. The district title on the line tonight, and the Southern Lab Kittens had no plans on sharing a slice of that crown. A top 5 matchup tonight over at A.W. Mumford Stadium. Two of Class 1A's top dogs, Southern Lab and Kentwood, traded blows tonight early on for a district title. Second quarter, Kittens trailing 7-0, and not for long. LSU commit Tyrion Davis goes the shoulder slams into the end zone. Southern Lab regains the lead after the 2-point conversion. Third quarter, Kangaroos on top 9-8. Here comes Davis, and look out, he finds a hole, splits the defense, and there he goes, 25 yards to the house. Southern Lab back in front, 14-9. This one, all Davis tonight. He racked up 4 touchdowns. He'll find pay dirt here again. And that's convincing. W over number 5 Kentwood, 28-9. Your final. This one, it had the feel of a playoff caliber night. And with the win, Southern Lab is your outright District 6 1A champions. Congratulations to them. Finally, tonight, let's head out to Port Allen. Head coach Don Gibson trying to finish the season on a high note. They were facing a winless Church Academy, picking up third quarter. Pelicans up 17-0. Crusaders quarterback Malik Kelly running out of time, so he's going to take a shot downfield, and that is picked off by Mikhail Franklin, and that is his second interception of the night. Big night for the young man. Next play from scrimmage, Jeremiah Duhan to Edward Wilson, and see you later. He's off to the races. Nobody's going to catch him. Shakes off a defender down the stretch. Another costly turnover by Church Academy. That'll lead to Port Allen points, 24-0 at that point. Fast forward to the fourth. Pelicans forced a punt, and that's a booming kick. Church Academy got to get out of the way. That hits off the Crusaders' cleat. No. That is not good. Look who's there to pick it up. There's your boy, Mikhail Franklin, his third turnover of the night. What a game for him as the Port Allen Pelicans, they pick up the W 31-0 in a shutout fashion. They get it done over Church Academy, who's winless on the season.
Now, before we go, if you like what you saw from someone tonight and you think they deserve to be nominated for the WBRZ Fans Choice Award for this week, hop online and submit your favorite player. Last week, East Atlanta wideout corner Richard Davis took it home with 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, but this week